Hey Bolo Buddies, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe below, click the alerts button, that'll alert you when I post new videos. Do you want to be featured on my channel? This is an example of a video from someone who is in my Bolo Facebook group and they wanted to be featured. So they have sent me 7 of their sold items that they picked up cheap and sold high. So if you want to learn how to be featured, if you look down in the description, I've got a link that will take you to my YouTube video that will tell you how to be featured on my channel. Lots of fun, and we can all learn from your Bolos. So we would love to have you be featured, and we would also love for you to join our Bolo group. If you're not a member already, that link will be in the description as well. Okay, let's get started here. I've got my little notepad with my notes from the seller, so I know what I'm talking about. Okay, so they picked up this Orvis hat at the Goodwill bins for 50 cents, and they sold it for $30. So is this a huge Bolo? No, not necessarily huge, but it is still a very good profit. I would be completely happy with that. So it's not vintage or anything, it's just a leather driving cap, so pretty good profit margins. Okay, this is a 90s vintage Tommy Hilfiger jacket, windbreaker, size medium. I think this is kind of low, so I don't know if the seller did a best offer on this, or I'm sorry, not best offer, a buy it now on this. I'm thinking that maybe in the future, if they find another Tommy Hilfiger like this, that maybe they should auction it. These can go for big money. So if you get a Tommy Hilfiger, search comps, and I recommend auctioning it, at least trying an auction first and just seeing what it gets bid up to. So $46 is still good. They bought it for $6 at a thrift store. It may have been a reseller that bought this. Okay, but that's how we learn, you know? The next one is a Rae Dunn cookie canister. They picked this up at Marshall's for $10 and they took a best offer of $50. Okay, so Rae Dunn is very popular. There for a while, it was crazy popular. I'm not sure if it is as popular as it was. It may be, it may not be. Not 100% sure, but there are some crazy solds for Rae Dunn. Marshall's, TJ Maxx, Home Goods all carry this brand. So be on the lookout when you're there. Now, I would not pay the full price. Even though it's a discount store, the full price is still high. I would expect that you would need to pick these up on clearance to be able to flip them for a profit. So definitely, because this is an item that is available now, definitely do your research before you buy it. And glass is hard to ship, so make sure you know what you're doing there also. Okay, so the seller picked these up at the Goodwill for $6, and they took a best offer of $65. Super cool. Vintage Halloween items are definitely a Bolo. I talk about that in my Bolo group a lot. Again, if you're not in my Bolo group, down below I've got the link. Please join. I'm going to say that if this seller would have listed these auction style, maybe in September or early October, these may have gone for more. They may not have, I don't know, but vintage Halloween stuff seems to do really good. So I wonder if they counted the pieces to make sure they were all there. I always hate puzzles because of that. But good find. $6, sold for $65. Great profit margin. Really good. Okay. Now, Mall Madness. This is one that I posted in my Facebook group. And so how my Facebook group works is I also post links. It's not all YouTube. It's also just links to different items that are Bolos. So you just click on the link and you can check out the pictures, the description, and then you know what to look for. So it's a great way to figure out what items you can pick up cheap and sell high. So she saw this Bolo on the Facebook wall, and then she found it at the Goodwill for $2.99, and she sold it for $59.99. I love it. I love it when you guys message me and tell me, hey, I found a Bolo that was on your wall. I didn't know about it until I saw it, and then I found it, and I made a great profit. I love it. I love it. Okay, moving on. They picked this up at the Goodwill for $5.99. I don't know anything about it. It looks like a game. It's new in the box. Somewhere in the box here, but doesn't seem to be a big deal. They sold it for $69.99. So very cool. And this is my favorite listing, my favorite BOLO from this seller. 6 Martha Stewart Living magazines. They sold for $79.99. And guess what they paid for it? Nothing. They got it free. Craigslist ad, it said free, and it was, I think they were clearing out an estate sale is what she said. And she also got some other stuff free. So $79.99, paid nothing. Use your resources, guys. Check Craigslist. That's something that I do not do, that I should do. I am not afraid to stop at the side of the road. And if people have stuff sitting by the side of the road, I'll definitely check it out. But I probably should look at the free stuff on Craigslist. Great idea. Thank you for the tip. Okay, so if you want to see what this seller is selling, you can go into see other items. And then if you want to see the sold items that were featured in this video, you're going to go over to the side here and you're going to click sold listings and you're going to sort by highest first. And then you can go in, you can click on the links and you can look at the photos and the descriptions and kind of see some of their other items that they have sold. Thank you all for watching. Again, if you want to be featured, please let me know. And I hope you all have a fantastic day. And again, please be sure to subscribe. Thank you.